So who are the members that make up Loftside Story?
All right, it's kind of a liquid roster. People come and people go. The current roster would be me, Vito, beatmaker, producer, my brother Freeze, who is our main MC, rap dude. We got Sam the singer. He does most of the singing of the melodies and hooks, and he occasionally writes rhymes too. We have Kelly Keys, which is our keyboard player. We have Joel, who's a very talented guitarist. We have G13, he does percussion, bongos, and occasionally he'll put a rhyme down. We have Monk Matthias, who is our DJ, resident DJ. People come and go, we've had members who've stayed for a few weeks and then decide they have other things to do or get busy. And we have people come in just for a one shot, they're here for one day or one session, they do a little something and we note their participation. But those names that I mentioned previously are the main characters in the group right now. So we're talking about the L Loft, also known as the Loft, also known as Vito's spot, Vito's space. I've had this space for almost 20 years now, and it's always been a very collaborative space from the time I got the keys. Always had in mind to make it a shared space for artists, musicians, and thinkers. So out of that came a Friday happy hour networking vibe, very informal. It started years ago, and it just kept growing over time. The word got out that Vito Space is always available on Fridays. You come in town, has a place to listen to music, converse, have a cocktail, freestyle, bring an instrument. And from all that, we started to actually record some of the interactions, some of the freestyles and the beats. And then out of that evolved into actually doing some shows. People were like, would you guys like to take this thing to a theater or to a lounge? And that created the group. And then we did a little group search where everybody put some titles in a hat, literally. And we put out of the hat the top choices, and Loftside Story won the contest for a group name. So it kind of goes with the narrative, Loftside Story. It's just a bunch of people collaborating to tell stories, to tell their story, to tell our story. So once we got a name, Loftside Story, then we started kind of actively looking for opportunities to perform. And that's been almost 3 years now. And we've done quite a few shows. We opened for Michael Rose, which was probably our best public performance at the Wealthy Street Theater. We opened up for him, and with Isabel, who is now going viral, a young female songwriter. And just from that, we just kept it going. We just kept creating, and now it's just like a thing. Every Friday we get together. I usually grab a couple of records, find something we want to loop up or chop up, and we make it all right there on the spot. Just create. The writers write, the singers sing, beatmakers make beats, DJs scratch, and then we mix it down and see how it sounds, see how complete it sounds. And unlike our other group, which is Beats on Baits, the thing with Loftside Story is that we will go back and do overdubs after we live with a demo for a week or two. If someone thinks they have a better part that they want to overdub, or they actually wrote some more serious lyrics or more complete lyrics, then we'll go in and overdub and make it a complete song. And so that's the stage we're at now, is taking all these demos, which we probably have maybe 40, 50 song demos. And now we're just going back, listening to them and overdubbing more complete parts.